Welcome to Snorkel, everybody. Today, myself and Johnny are reviewing a new animated feature called Kubo.
Kubo and the Two Strings from Leica Animation Studios. They're famous for Coraline, Paranorman, Box Trolls, and now we have this movie.
Well, first of all, the film stars a lot of. I didn't realize it. I didn't look at the roster basically until after I watched the movie. Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
Charlize Theron,
Yeah,
There's a new kid.
Ray Fine is in the film as well.
Rooney Mara, Art Dickinson, who I don't know who that is, George Takei, who's really
Yeah,
cool.
George Takei cameos, yeah.
To see, yeah. And there's just another actor named Kerry Tagawa.
Yeah.
He's like a really old school. I recognized him when I saw his picture, and I was like, man, he's like one of these guys that's in like every movie.
Yeah, the cast is absolutely loaded.
Kubo is the main character, and he's a little boy.
Yes.
And due to some circumstances, he ends up going on this adventure and running into all these different characters, and it's very interesting how the story unfolds.
Yeah, it's a very in some ways it's a very straightforward story, a traditional story. In other ways, it's completely original and very strange and out there. But like you said, it's an adventure tale. There's action. There's a lot of humor in the movie too. I laughed quite a bit. I was smiling quite a bit. The main star, of course, with all the Leica movies is their stop motion animation. Man, it is good in this movie.
I'm not a huge fan of stop action. I don't like it or dislike it. I think it detracts most of the time. I did not personally like it.
the stop, it's the best they've probably done so far. It's fucking beautiful. I mean, not only are the characters and all the facial movements, all that stuff, and the action sequences, but the sets. There are some sets. There's a wide variety. It's kind of a road trip adventure movie, and it's just very vibrant when it needs to be, dark when it needs to be, and it was carried out well. If you're into stop motion animation, you're really gonna like the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, he liked it. I didn't necessarily like it. I think it just detracts. But for the most part, this isn't a Disney movie, obviously, but it kind of carried on. It was just a very straightforward but very well put together story.
Yeah, it's very tightly written.
Yeah, and you're still learning things like in the last 10 minutes, like basically.
Yeah, exactly. The way it unfolds is really what reels you in, and the characters. The characters are extremely likable. The people that he meets along the way and it are really they're funny and they're interesting. They're badass, and like I said, there's a bunch of people that show up that kind of almost cameo or they're more supporting.
Yeah.
And they all serve their purpose really well, I thought.
Okay, so we liked a lot of the things. Is there anything that you didn't like? I personally don't like that style of animation, but I think it was really well done here for that style. I can appreciate the style, but I don't have to like it.
Yeah, I understand that.
So I think that was really well done, but I didn't personally like that. So the cast was really good.
Yes, definitely.
The one, I love this actor, but his voice did not fit. Who do you think I'm going to say?
Is it Matthew McConaughey?
Yes!
I thought, yeah.
I love Matthew McConaughey.
He's so good.
He's in some really cool movies. Interstellar is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club was amazing. His voice just did not fit. Like, none of the actors really changed their voices, I don't think, in this to fit a certain style or dialect or whatever. His is just this Texas drawl. And
funnily enough, I was going to say, I thought he did change it a little bit. Because it didn't sound Southern. It sounded like Matthew McConaughey trying to sound straight almost. I mean, it was fine to me. I appreciated the quirkiness he brought, because you're not really expecting Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah. I was after a minute, I was like, wait, is that Matthew McConaughey? So yeah, maybe you are right, but I don't know. I'd
have to rewatch it probably.
I love Matthew McConaughey, and his performance in this is good, I guess, but it just didn't fit the story. The story was a little too straightforward, if you will. I wanted it to be a little bit more unique. But there were so many good surprises in it that that I didn't really mind it, that it was so
I was gonna say that it is relatively straightforward, but there are certain quirks they put in there and some twists that you may or may not see coming. I didn't see them coming, and it really added another element which kind of throws you, which is a good thing.
Yeah, we watch a lot of movies, obviously.
Yeah.
We read comics and read books and all kinds of stuff,
Yeah.
video games. So I can normally figure out a couple of spoilers before it happens in whatever I'm doing, watching a movie or TV show or something. there were some things that happened in this I was not expecting. And I was just like, whoa, I didn't see that coming.
I was like, what? am I understanding this correctly?
They did a very good job of disguising something.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I agree 100%.
All right, so what is your final score out of 10?
Out of 10, the animation is brilliant. The cast is really good. The story was very interesting. I was invested in what was going on. So overall, one of the better animated movies of the year, without a doubt, and I give it a 9 out of 10.
I did like the movie. I thought the cast, for the most part, was really strong. I thought the direction was really good.
Yeah.
I appreciate the art style, even though I don't like it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It was really good if you like animation.
Kids could definitely enjoy it. There were a lot of kids in our theater.
Yeah.
Good and bad. And they definitely, you could tell they liked it.
This is an adult movie, too. This isn't just a kid's movie.
Yeah, there are a lot of mature themes, and there are some like moments that probably scare younger kids, stuff like that. This movie is definitely a nice kind of surprise end of summer, like big deal. Like animation, and a lot of work. Even if you don't like it, a lot of work goes into doing that stop motion animation. So definitely, I know they're not Disney or Pixar, but go support them this weekend. Definitely check out if you're interested. Even if you're not, you may be surprised, I would say.
Thanks for coming around to Snorkel, guys. Leave us, or subscribe to us. You don't have to leave a subscription. Subscribe to our channel, and we're always going to have new videos coming out.
Yep.
Thanks for watching our review.